Hey there, and welcome. So many of us are on this constant treadmill, chasing after happiness. But what if that very chase is what's keeping us from something, I don't know, deeper, something more real and lasting? Well, today we're going to dive into the Buddhist idea of well being. Think of it as a practical guide to finding some genuine balance in our pretty chaotic world.
So, I want to kick things off with a question and just let this one sit with you for a bit. Are you happy or are you truly well? Because that little difference, that distinction between those two states, that's exactly what we're going to unpack together. All right, so first up, let's look beyond this idea of fleeting happiness and maybe even question what we all think happy really means in the first place.
I think this slide just nails it. On the one hand, you've got that temporary happiness, right? It's that quick hit you get from a new phone or a like on social media. It's totally dependent on outside stuff. And let's be honest, it never, ever lasts. But then, on the other side, you have this lasting well-being. This isn't some emotional spike. It's a steady, calm foundation. It's an inner contentment that comes from inside you, not from that never-ending, exhausting pursuit of more.
And there's actually a word for this deep state of being in the Buddhist tradition, sukhapawa. It's not just a feeling, it's this holistic condition where every single part of you, your body, your mind, your relationships, even your inner wisdom, is all humming along together in perfect harmony. It's the whole package.
So, the big question is, how do we actually build this sukhapawa for ourselves? Well, let's get into the framework, the 4 key dimensions of well-being. And I absolutely love this metaphor. Just picture your well-being as a table with 4 legs. I mean, what happens if one leg is wobbly or too short? The whole thing becomes unstable, right? You can't put anything on it. Well, it's the same with us. These 4 legs, our physical, our mental and emotional, our social, and our spiritual selves all need to be balanced and strong. So, leg number 1, physical well-being. This is pretty straightforward, but so important. It's about treating our body with care and respect, realizing it's the only vessel we have to experience this life. A healthy body is really the groundwork for a clear mind. Then you've got the second leg, our mental and emotional health. This is all about our ability to ride the waves of life, the ups and the downs, without getting completely wiped out. It's about building that inner peace and resilience so that when stress hits, and it always does, we can handle it. Third, and this is a big one, is social well-being. This is the reminder that we're not islands. We don't do this alone. True well-being has so much to do with our connections to other people, building relationships that are based on real compassion and, just adding something positive to our community. And that fourth and final leg is spiritual well-being. No, wait, this does not have to be religious at all. Think of it as developing wisdom. It's about getting a deeper understanding of who you are, what your purpose is, and just the nature of life itself. It's the leg that gives you that crucial perspective. Okay, so we've got our 4-legged table. How in the world do we keep it balanced? The key, the secret ingredient, is the path of mindfulness. Mindfulness can sound like this huge, abstract thing, but it really just boils down to 3 simple, practical steps. First, just focus on what's happening right here, right now, the present moment. Second, as thoughts and feelings pop up, just watch them, observe them without slapping a good or a bad label on them. And third, from that calm, observant place, you start to actively practice compassion, both for yourself and for other people. This quote just hits so hard because it gets right to the heart of it all. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind or stopping your thoughts. No way. It's about becoming aware of your thoughts. Because what you think, well, that's what you become. Paying attention is literally the first, most powerful step you can take. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in real life? Let's bring all these ideas down to earth and into our busy, everyday routines. This is basically your daily toolkit, and you don't need to book a 10-day silent retreat to do it. Just find little moments for quiet observation, maybe while you're waiting for your coffee. That's for your mental leg. Try to engage with people from a place of kindness. That's your social leg. Pay attention to what you eat, how you move your body. That's taking care of the physical leg. And just take a minute to ask yourself, what really matters? That's your spiritual leg, your wisdom. So as we wrap up, I just want to leave you with this one last thought. You don't have to completely change your entire life by tomorrow. Just ask yourself this: what is one tiny, small step you can take toward balance today? Maybe it's just taking a 5-minute walk outside. Maybe it's a kind word to a coworker. Or maybe it's just stopping right now
to take one single deep breath. The path to well-being, it starts right there.